Good morning. Welcome back. Good morning, Simon. Good morning, Taz. Good morning, Birta. You know, it's pretty fucking annoying out there. I was short pound yen. Look at this, dude. Such bullshit. I was short pound yen overnight. Beautiful short entry. Very little no drawdown. And it was looking good until the fucking Bank of England had to come out and open their mouths. They have no idea what they're doing, dude. It's so frustrating. Because this right here would have been a $16,000 winner. $16,000 winner. Instead, Bank of England had to open their mouths and had to do this nice fat grab before it goes right to my take profit. So that's how my morning's going, guys. But it's all right. We'll bounce back this morning. No worries. It's part of the game. Just frustrating. Glad to hear it, Simon. I'm telling you, that 8 a.m. volume, the 8 a.m. trades, 8 o'clock, 8:20, 8 to 9, is the best. Just a drop in the bucket. Yeah, it's just another day, another trade. I'll make it back. But it's just annoying because you know it's $16,000. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll come back. I am long gold right now, actually, but I don't want to hop right into that right away. I'll cover that in a second. Let's take a look at what's going on in the markets right now, though. Because un momento, por favor. Righty. 1 second, guys. One second. Just trying to fix my zoomy zoom. Okay. I'm bringing some guests on my Zoom right now. So, 1 second. It's a guest from Dubai. 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 Alright, where the hell? Remove. Dude, this technology is not working with me right now. Add. Video capture device. Okay, what do I want to have to do instead? Oh, let's see here. Maybe if I do this. Oh, I know what to do. Haha. All right. Let's see. Good enough. Close enough. All right, let's see here. Participants. Awesome. All right. Now that that's figured out, let's make sure YouTube's still working. YouTube is good to go. Awesome. So yeah, moving on from that. Yeah, so I'm long gold right now, but let's hop on into the markets, see what's going on with the markets today. As far as expected economic headlines today, nothing till 10 o'clock. Pending home sales, Fed member speaking, yada yada. What's Powell speaking about? You deliver opening remarks and pre-recorded video at the Community Banking Research Conference. Cool. So nothing. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. Pending home sales at 10. So yeah, that's that. Nothing too crazy to say. But again, you know, anything could come out because Bank of England already fucked up the day for me. So, but that's all right. Looking at the dollar here. Dollar is breaking out. Consolidating at highs around 114.8. I think that the Bank of England news is just going to help fuel the dollar right now. And so I'd expect this to have a breakout and a continuation If you look at the overall move here in the higher time frames, I mentioned 115 is the area that once we break through 115, it's clear skies ahead to 120. It's putting up a fight. It's battling at the highs here, but if we break through and give up 114, then we're pulling back to, we're probably gonna have an extended pullback there down towards like 112. But regardless, today, look at the dollar. We are sitting in here consolidated at highs, so I expect the dollar to remain bullish today. Rates are pulling off. Bank of England news gave us a pullback on the rates here. Rebounding a little bit. Respecting structure still, maintaining higher lows. So I'll be watching the lows here. If it gives up the lows at 38, 39, 39, 389, yeah, right in this area here. Expect an extended pullback there. Break of structure. Equity markets still sitting at lows. I mean, if you look at the low, all right, let's see what the low is. Oh, 36.39. So this orange line is the lows of, what is it, June? Yeah, June lows. The most recent bear market lows here. And so we're now just hugging it. Had a nice breakdown, bullish engulfing above through that 6 o'clock Bank of England news. And so came down, retested it. So if we hold 36.36, I'd expect a bullish continuation with equities today. However, on the flip side, if we give up 36.36 and we start breaking through, retesting these lows, then I think we break through farther below 3,600 and hitting 35.90 area. So definitely watching. Let me get rid of some of this shit in here. So mainly watching these 36, we'll say 3630.75, these lows in here. Overnight range point of control sitting on top of it, 36.75. Interesting longs here. Nice 61.8, 62 retracement. Bullish engulfing, just retested that support. So probably going to get a little bit of a push in the ES towards highs here. It's only 722, so I'm not a fan of buying it right now. Although there is volume in the market because we had Bank of England out there today already. So potential longs, I mean, I think they could work out nice. I want to hang out though and just wait for something, for a better setup. Either way though, I'd like to see a little bit of a squeeze in equities today. We broke the lows. We're now sitting right above and retesting it, so I'd like to see a little bit of a squeeze out of there. Taking a look at gold. The 4-hour time frame seems like we're going to get a nice squeeze out of gold today. If you take a look at the overall move after we broke these lows here, right? We're kind of doing a very small stair step down. Very weak movement right now, which kind of seems like it's losing strength to the downside. And we could have a little squeeze. If you look at every single low that has been formed, we're creating a higher low on the RSI. And so we're putting some divergence in here, showing that there's not really much strength in the move down here. And so I'm long right now, looking to see if we can get a squeeze back up towards 1645. We'll say 1648, 1649. Ideally, we get a squeeze back up towards this resistance here. Call it a day. But looking at the intraday time frame on like, let's say the 1 hour, creating these nice lower highs that we just now broke through, closed above. Currently we're coming down to retest this break here, and so I'd like to see us maintain this 1626 area and then continue higher from here. But I am long at, what's my entry price? 1625.15. Right in here, as we close bullish from this Bank of England move, seemed like we are getting ready to pop here. We're now retesting the back side of this trend line right here, and so it should find support. I'm looking to scale into this only in a small size here because it was such an extended entry. Now I'm going to look to scale into another entry on this, potentially where we're sitting at now. So I just scaled into this, really where we're sitting at now on this retest of this trend line here. Honestly, if we start breaking back below it, I'll probably bag this entry and just keep this one. Just because if we start breaking this trend line, we could be in for a little deeper of a pullback here. But I just added a second entry. Average price is sitting at 1626.61. And we're going to look for a run towards like somewhere around 1647. Back up towards these highs up in here. Almost 5-to-1 risk reward. Nice 5-minute bull flag here, consolidating at that trend line. So looking for a nice bullish continuation here with gold. It's due for a little bit of a squeeze. Let's take a look at oil. Oil today, still in this nasty range. Honestly, it's not a pretty range. But we are sitting at that area on the higher time frame that I've mentioned before that I'd like to see us bounce from. And so looking at the 1 hour chart in here, we had a nice 1 hour break of the lows, bullish engulfing, grabbing liquidity type of deal where we had this retest and then we rallied out of here. So now what I'd expect is some type of retracement after we had this liquidity grab to then rally out of here and continue bullish, maybe towards like 80, at least 80. If we don't rally today, then I'd look for a run towards 80. And so looking at the lower time frames, 2-day point of control sitting at around 77.81. And so ideally, we get some type of retracement in this zone here to then take longs. That'd be ideal because we do have, that's where this support is, that's where this resistance, this support. So it's a decent area to dip buy off of. Also sitting where VWAP is. I think commodities overall are due for a little bit of a squeeze today. So watching the 30-minute here on oil, right in the area of, right in this zone here, between 77.92 and 77.61 is going to be where I'm going to keep an eye on a dip buy for oil. Ideally towards 77.61 area. Pound yen. Wow. Wow. Wow, that really chaps my ass. Oh, man. I'll cover why I took this pound yen short just for informational purpose only, even though it didn't end up. Oh, shit, that's frustrating. It would have been a $16,000 winner. Okay. Regardless, so if you take a look at pound yen here, if you kind of look at like the overall like 1 hour zoomed out scope, we've been sitting, we had this really strong bearish momentum, right? Then after we got dip bought off that flash crash, we started then chopping here and consolidating, just blowing off some of that oversold move. And so once I saw that we were consolidating, finding a top, finding a lower high, right at this 156,500, which was the breakout point, from back in the, I don't know, maybe a few months ago. That I was looking for a break of. I was watching this break here. Clear drawings. Last night, heading into the end of the day, we had broken through this trend line and retested on the backside. And so after Asian session, or during Asian sessions, when I took that bearish close short right here, stops above the high, just looking for a meltdown because we had broken structure at that point. Looking to fill this move right here, looking left. And that's exactly what we did. It's exactly what we did, except Bank of England had to open their fucking mouth first. Ay. Fuck it. Oh well. But yeah, so that was the pound yen idea. It was a nice 4.5 to 1 risk reward. It is what it is. Looking at trades now, though, I'm not really sure I want to trade pound yen after the news that came out. Probably just going to stick with gold and oil today. Pound's kind of fucking me up this morning based off of Bank of England coming out and talking, and now it kind of just it has too much volatility in it at the moment, and I'm just unsure right now of what it wants to do. So I'm going to kind of let it do its thing for a little bit, then I'll come back and maybe reanalyze it. Euro JPY could be some decent longs. Okay. It's the trade I took on GJ whenever you get there. All right, let's take a look at the GJ trade that Taz took. I forgot to have the chat open. That's my bad, guys. I should have had the chat open. I forgot I had you guys on Zoom. Cool. Take profit based on previous strong resistance. It's a little too far to the left, but being conservative is in such a volatile market after securing 2% profit. Stop loss based on 15-minute. We'll watch price, expecting to continue bullish to this zone. Yeah, that was a beautiful trade. That was beautiful. I like that. That was, when was that? 15-minute. That was on the 28th. Wait, when was that? I'm on Euro JPY. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, nice. Yeah, so that was right here. Nice. Yeah, I think that honestly, yeah, okay. So you were only looking for a shorter term move. Because I was going to say that's a little, risky based off of the overall trend, but I actually do like the trade. I like the trade because you were looking for a shorter take profit. I like the trade because you were looking just for something. I like the entry where you were, was right, strong area of support. And so you expected a bounce there. You took a long after that bullish engulfing, stop below the 15-minute. I really like that trade. And you're looking for a move back up to this resistance here. And so that was a good idea, just looking for a quicker take profit. Now, this move here up was, a news move. So kind of doesn't, kind of just makes people who are long lucky on that one. But the fact that you had caught that long before the news was good, and it was a good trade. It was just, yeah. No, I like that trade a lot. Good trade. Berta took the same long. Too many big block candles up and down next to each other and a wick in this area. Better don't trade. Daily downtrend. Yesterday's candle bullish. Today's bearish, quite big so far. Respecting yesterday's candle's body high. 4 hour downtrend. Last candle bearish. Check whether 4 hour candle will close lower than previous low. 30-minute downtrend, look for short. Changed my bias for long, rejected lower prices, retested, rejected again, then followed by bullish engulfing on 30-minute. Limit order above the previous candle high. Watch out for area prices to cross check lower time frames. Left trade too early at 154.463. Yep, I tried to concentrate, but I had to negotiate with the nerd. So I think that was a really good trade, Berta. And obviously Taz, because that was the same exact trade. I think it's okay that you left the trade early. Now, obviously, I'm not really much on trade management because I think that once you set your take profit and stop loss at specific levels, it's for a reason, and there's no need to manage it. However, you're counter trend trading it, so you're buying it even though you realized on your analysis that everything's screaming shorts. You were running into, some type of resistance here. That was a good area to have your take profit here. So I maybe have it a little lower, like right down here at this resistance. So it was a little stretched of a take profit. However, you managing it at this rejection here, and when you're counter trend trading, I think it's okay, and I would be happy with that trade. So that was a good trade. Good. Awesome. And so now, probably best to stay out of the freaking pound yen right now. Although I'm tempted to take a long. Let's see, so we're finding some support at this previous rejection wick right in here. This previous wick rejection right in here. We're finding some support. It's also this previous bearish candle in here. So we're sitting at the 153, or I'm sorry, yeah, 153 quarter point as well. Had this nice bullish engulfing retest of support here. So I'm going to take a long with a stop around 30 pips. So buy. And we're going to see if we can get like some type of rally to fill this move down here. Only like a 2-to-1. I've seen this a lot of times to where you will find this this pretty heavy volume move, big bullish candle. This current candle comes down to retest the support being formed, leaves a big rejection wick, and then we start heading back up out of here. I've seen it many times before. Thanks for the feedback. No problem, Birta. No problem at all. Yeah, I've seen this before, so I want to see if we can get a rally out of here, out of the lows. Gold's pulling back. My stop loss is sitting at below this previous 15-minute low, giving a little bit of space here. So what it looks like to me right now for gold is we're coming down to retest this Bank of England move and then potentially heading up from there. Similar to pound yen, just a little bit more of a steeper pullback here. So if it gets stopped out, I'll look for a re-entry at around 1619, 1618 area to get a bounce out of here from that zone. Question, how would you have traded that Euro AUD short in London Open? Let me analyze this entire chart first, and I'll tell you how I would have traded this. So taking a look at Euro AUD, this area right here is what sticks out to me. Previous major resistance here, previous major support here, resistance, and then resistance here as well. And so that's an area I would keep an eye on. Looking at the 4-hour, yeah, this, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have caught it. So just looking at the 4-hour here, it would have been a very, very, very easy short. Just even looking at the 4-hour. So if you take a look at this current 4-hour, closing with a pretty big rejection wick to the 1.50 quarter point right here. And so then what you can expect is, okay, maybe we'll get one last retest And then if we break this 4-hour low, we can get a flush back down towards 1.48720. And so we broke that low on the 4-hour right in here, and we got a nice flush down. Now let me check the lower time frames to see how we could have found a more precise entry here. Yeah, so I probably would not have gotten it on London Open because there was really no valid setup. Like if I'm looking at it at London Open, I mean, there's nothing to short there, right? But if you look at the price action, how it sets up, this right here, I'm all over. If I can get a break of this 1.49, this area here, then I'm short. Because what this is telling me is that we're telling, okay, we've reached this major quarter point. This zone right here is that major resistance that we broke out of. And so what I'm seeing is we're having this consolidation in this zone here between this major quarter point and then this major breakout zone. And so after I saw, okay, we rejected it, we're pushing back down to retest, we had this one bullish candle, we have now this bearish engulfing. And so if we can see bearish momentum come back into play and reject these prices and start pushing back down into this zone, we can probably get a nice flush back down into, and my take profit probably would have been right here. And so looking at it, let's play it. Oh God, yeah, so I don't know if that actually happened that fast or what, but regardless, I would have been looking for shorts right here, stop above the highs here, and then my take profit would have been right here around that zone. This take profit was right where this wick was on the open. And so yeah, that would have been my trade if I were looking to trade this Euro AUD during London Open. Oh, that was a 6 o'clock volume also. That 6 o'clock volume brought it in. So that was tough. Awesome. Yeah, no, yeah, you're welcome. But the 4-hour would have really told me that, okay, we're big rejection, retest, break the low, you know, we're headed down. That run, picking the girls up from school. Great to be here on Zoom next to the show. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by, Taz. I'll leave the Zoom open moving forward, and if you guys want to hop in, feel free to, because it's nice to have someone hopping in the Zoom. UK's Chancellor will ask bankers today to not short the pound. Fuck, dude. Borderline, you missed it. I was talking about my pound short. I was short the pound. I was short the pound right here. My take profit was somewhere like right here. I had, it was around a 4.5 to 1, right? And this would have been a $16,000 winner. But instead, the Bank of England comes out and fucks me before it hits my $16,000 TP. So you know what? Just for that, I will short it after this long hits my take profit. Yeah. Isn't that nice? So Bank of England, they owe me $16,000. Killing me, gold. Killing me. Still waiting for this oil pullback as well. See you, Berto. Thanks for stopping by. right. Let's go gold. Pick it up here. Pound yen. Oh, pound yen's moving. Pound yen should work out nicely. Send. Oh, what's going on out there? Borderline, have you ever been to Key West, Florida? Have you ever been? I am going to Key West for my honeymoon at the end of October during Fantasy Fest. I probably can't pull this up on YouTube or else get flagged, but it's it's pretty crazy. So we're doing this for our honeymoon at the end of October. It's pretty nuts. But I will be trading from Key West. It's my favorite. Been to Florida, just nowhere special. Have cousins down there. Oh, nice. Okay. We have a place down in Key West, so you have to come down with the Vant crew. They got sick of hurricanes and moved to Georgia. Yeah, I could see that. Well, I was living in Tampa for a few months in the beginning of this year. Luckily, I'm back in Maryland because I would have been getting nailed with that hurricane. Oh man. Then we get a kid, so now they're back in Illinois. Back in Chicago. How old's your daughter? Five. Man. Both number 2 on the way, hitting reset button. Yep. Whoa, that's right. We both have a number 2 on the way. What due date is your number 2? I want to see where we're at. Except I'll have 2 under 2. I'll have 2 under 2. April, I think. Our due date's March 28th. So we might be having same due date, March 28th. So I guess you haven't found out the gender yet, because we just found out our gender 2 days ago. That's in a couple weeks. Are you hoping for a boy or a girl? Do you want to be a girl dad? Or do you want a, better not be another girl, or I'm taking a long walk off my short pier. Yep. I was saying the same thing, my brother. That I wanted a freaking boy. And guess what? I guess I was just meant to be a girl dad. Because I'm having another girl. So, I don't have a short pier to walk off of, but I do have a window. Oh, man. That's alright. I love my daughter. She's awesome. She talks all the effing time. Oh, yeah, dude. That's all girls do. All girls do is talk. Oh, man. Like Chatty Cathy. Let's see. Like, she's not talking to us, she's talking to her toys or herself. Oh my god, I am so dead. Yeah, that's what my daughter does, except she just like mumbles right now because she can't talk. That is so funny. She's talking to her toys. ES popping a bit, is it? Yeah, I'm looking for the ES to rally off these lows here. I was looking for this 36, 30, 75 area to hold a support for some longs. I think that's, you know, we're sitting here consolidating right below this breakdown, but right above June lows. We broke through June lows, had a nice rally off the lows here. So I feel like we might have a little bit of a continuation up towards like 36.92 area. If I wasn't already scaled into two decent sized positions with gold, I'd consider taking longs here at the ES, or in this case I trade the NAS. But I'm already in like 2 positions on gold, and I'm in pound yen longs as well. So I'm not trying to take another position, but pound yen's looking nice. This house starts baby babble turns into words. Wife made fun of me when she was around 2. Well, you kept wanting her to have words. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm saying the same thing. Like, can she talk now? Like, can she have words? And I bet you I'm gonna eat those freaking. I'm gonna eat those words right there. That's so funny. Are the terrible 2s like as bad as they like sound, or are the terrible 2s like not that bad? Like, some people say like the 2s are like awful. Like, you know, the terrible 2s. I think the Turbo 2 is a boy thing. Oh, okay, good. Great. Good. Well, I'm a girl dad, so good. Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, man? What's happening? Be ready for the drama with girls. Lots of tears for silliest of reasons. Oh, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Pound yen's moving nice. Gold finally back to my break-even point. Gold, I'd like to see us break through this trend line. I feel like this was a break above, a retest of this move here to continue higher. So gold's looking good again. Pound yen still pushing off its lows here pretty nicely. So probably going to move my stop loss up for pound yen. Probably towards break even, but we'll see. Here, here's a picture of my daughter for those of you who care. That's my daughter. Emberly, or Emmy for short. Isn't that cute? She's just the cutest little girl. Took a short on gold, secured 20 pips. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I'm assuming you took this short right here. Nice. Oh yeah, that was a good move. I am looking for a rally out of here. I'm in two positions. My first position long's right here. My second position long is right here. And so I'm just looking for like a nice squeeze out of here. But nice, yeah, that was definitely a nice short opportunity. Probably want to get a nice squeeze out of here now. That reminds me of the phase of when will they get hair? Dude, Borlam, I say that every freaking day. When is she going to grow a hair? Is she ever going to grow a hair? It is the most frustrating thing. When does she grow hair? I still ask myself that every day. Pound yen pushing off nicely here. Sitting up around 60 pips. Gold only sitting up around 15 pips. Pound yen looking for around a 100 pip move. I'm going to probably put my stops pretty even at this point though. Up 60 pips, don't want to see it pull all the way back. Gold's moving nice. My first position on gold, I'm up around 37 pips. But averaged out, I'm up around 23 pips on gold so far. I'm hoping that since I lost, since I should have made 16,000 on this pound yen short, but I got the fucking Bank of England that I can probably, I'm going to hoping to make 16,000 on this gold long here. So hopefully gold will give me the 16,000 that Bank of England owes me. ES, still hanging out. Seems like it wants to squeeze out of here though. Breaking through this trend line here. Nice bullish close. So I'd expect to run back at least towards the highs here, 36.65. But looking for a rally towards like 3,700 today. Five minutes left to the 15-minute close on gold. Actually, in 11 minutes is COMEX open, so hopefully that gives me a nice continuation long. Let's see here. Now that we're potentially breaking this trend line here in 4 minutes, if it closes above, this will be an official trend line break. We had a break above, a retest, a final break above. And then now I'd expect for at least to reach 1640, in which I'll set my stop to break even. And then because that's the first, area, the most recent area of intersection with this trend line. And then I look for a continuation towards these highs in here at 1649 area. My full take profit of around 4.5 to 1. Pound yen dipping back a little bit. It's all right. I need to see this 3 minutes close above the trend line for me to have conviction in this trade here. After Comex open, I'll probably hop off, but we'll kind of put a pic of my kid in the oh yeah, let me check it out. Oh my god, she is so cute. Stop. Wow. So cute. Is that on your lake? Wow. Adorable, man. I love girls. Little girls are the best. Backyard. I'm jealous. I want to be on a freaking lake. That's awesome. Let me know when you're making some more beer and I'll head up to Chicago and join you. I'll grab a flight. I'll bring my daughter and they can play while we drink some beer. Yeah, dude, you gotta fill the kegs for a winner. Because if you're not stocked up for winter, what the hell? Nice close, nice 15-minute close here on gold. This should be a confirmed breakout here. First leg up, retest, stop people out. Now we should continue on out of here. Gold's looking good. Pound yen pushing its way back up. It had a nice retest wick here, so it should continue out of here. Bornalam. Where did Bornalam come from? Where did the name Bornalam come from? I brewed when it's the -10 wind chill off the lake. Not fun. My emergency cool off winter freezes. Wouldn't be able to use it if I had to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could brew at -10. No. I don't think I could do that. Dude, you just gotta stock up. Just brew as much as you can before it gets cold. COMEX open in 3.5 minutes. That's so great. Orbalon. Actually, name is Rob. YouTube account was made before Google bought YouTube, so I can't change it. Amalgamations of a real name. Orbalon. Borlam Orbalon. Where's Orbalon? Did you just make those up? Like Bornalam and Orbalon, like did you just make those? So your name's Rob, okay, that's cool. But where are Bornalam and Orbalon? Like I just couldn't make those up out of my head if I wanted to. I took a letter to my real name and rearranged. Nice. Wait, is Bornalam your real name, or you just have people call you Rob? Or Bornalam is a rearranged of Rob something. Got it. Okay, never mind. Got it. Got it. Only you would do that because you're just like a genius. You're just too stupid. I don't know how you're so freaking smart. You like Einstein's brain in there. Look at gold pumping now. This is nice. Sitting up gold around 50 pips overall, 60 pips from my first position. Looking good. That would be an interesting first name if that was someone's first name, Bornalam. Pound yen chilling. So you can get a gold pump. After COMEX open, I'm going to hop off because I have taken my trades for the day, and now we're just going to let them play out. XBI going to run today? You think? I could see that. I could see it run to like 81 today. It's going to run. I could see it run to 81 today. I could see that. COMEX open. Now activated. Getting a run into COMEX open. So let's see if COMEX open continues. Yeah, I saw the XBI is up pre-market. That's crazy. Let's see if COMEX open will do anything here. So I'm going to wrap it up. Gold sitting long. Two separate positions. Oh, here we go. I'm about I'm up 9 grand. Okay, okay. Oh, 10 grand. I'm telling you, I want to make 16 grand because it was taken from me by Bank of England. BIB helping. They ran it over a year ago because of their Alzheimer's drug. Big FDA scandal though. Ah. Damn biotechs. Gold, so I'm sitting long, average out at 1626.61. Stop loss, probably going to push it to break even. Take profit sitting at 1648.26. Just going to kind of leave it at that. Running into point of control right here, 2-day point of control. But getting some nice volume in COMEX open. I'm up 10 grand, I'm floating up 10 grand right now. See if we can get this thing pushing. Just running into point of control right now, so it's not like, can I pin it? Can't pin. Oh well. Whatever. So we'll see, you know, getting a little bit of a pullback here. But overall I think we should get a nice continuation here. Just floating up 8 grand. I used to love trading. Biotech sector has been dead for over a year though. Yeah, it seems like it. Now that COMEX open is here, we should get a nice continuation. ES grinding up exactly what I thought. I should have taken it, but I was already in a bunch of positions. Pound yen moving nice. Heading to my take profit here. It is pushing nice. Yeah, pound yen sitting in at 152.987. Take profits at 154.102. Stop loss at break even. Gold, yeah, it's chilling. So I'm going to hop off and leave it at that. And let's see if we can grab the 16,000 that Bank of England owes me. See if we can grab it from gold here. But yeah. I'd stay on to let you guys watch the 16,000 hit, but it might take a little bit. I don't feel like sitting on that long. Remember, when you're done with pound long, you need to look for shorts. Don't worry, I will. I want to hear all about your short at noon. I will be. Oh, we're at 10 grand. I will be all over the fucking pound shorts because it still owes me. It still owes me. You know how they say the market never owes you? Bank of England owes me on that one. So I will be looking for shorts. Absolutely. You'll hear all about it. I'm going to hop off. I'm sitting here, chilling. So it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure chatting with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you at the 1 o'clock show, and I'll be talking about all my lovely, lovely trades, notably pound yen shorts. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good trading day, safe trading. And I will see you at 1. Cheers, guys.